But there's still one more thing I want to bring up.
What's this?
On an up note. Hyman Gate.
What?
Everybody knows what I'm talking.
Fucking T.I.
Sab, you know what Hyman Gate is?
No, I don't think I do.
Fucking
You know what a hymen
T.I.
is, right?
Yeah, fucking
Actually,
T.I.
you're a lady. I don't want to be disrespectful.
I do, but I do. I was
Fucking
oh
T.I.
yes, I do. I know exactly what you're talking about. Actually, that's so.
Fucking
Okay.
T.I.
So I'm gonna bring down the volumes a little bit here, quick, fast, and I'm gonna show you guys some video because I don't want to make some feedback here.
Bro,
Have to nudge things out of.
this false narrative has just been sensationalized.
So at the time, her mother welcomed your presence, and your
Sure.
daughter did too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was never any objection.
Right.
She did have a problem with me talking about it, however.
Right.
And I understand
That's-
that. And
that's
I'm incredibly apologetic to her for that.
Yeah.
To her.
Yeah.
To you, sweet baby Deja.
All right, panel of good people. What do we think about T.I. and his daughter's issue here? Is he too much? Because this has been going on for a while. We ignored it. You know what I'm saying? This has been happening for like 3 weeks, and we didn't say shit about it. And now the man's on Red Table Talk.
It's I don't know. It's kind of disturbing. I think
That's too much. That's a little bit too much.
It's like, you know, like I don't know. Like fuck.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna respect my daughter's privacy.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And especially if she's like 18, 19, almost 20 years old or whatever.
Well, they said at the time it was between the times of 16 and 18, or 15 and 18, or something like that. And he said he was exaggerating. Now he's backtracking, saying he exaggerated, he embellished, a bunch of big words. You know, T.I. be like using big words. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so he's saying he lied about certain details of the story, but still, nonetheless, even if that is true, that's something you keep to yourself. That's not public information. That's something you keep to yourself. And then, now you're apologizing to your daughter and stuff. You're backtracking and saying, "Nah, I shouldn't." You see, like I said, you don't have to worry about taking back anything you don't say.
Facts.
So the man shouldn't have said nothing. The man should have kept that in his pocket and changed the topic and brought out something else. You understand what I'm saying?
Sav, lady in the room.
Arms crossed, eyes bent.
I don't know about
Because
that.
we're there having like this conversation about the things that T.I. is dealing, you know, the way he's dealing with his daughter. But
I kind
Sav
of
is a
miss
daughter.
what happened there, but honestly, if my dad ever like did anything like that, I'd be like repulsed.
So the gist is the man supposedly took his daughter to the gynecologist and made the gynecologist check to make sure the thing's intact.
So
To make sure she's still a virgin.
here
To make sure the thing is still intact.
in
hymen.
in Quebec, at 15, your parent doesn't have to go with you to the doctor. And then they lowered it to 14. So that's not something that your doctor is supposed to share with your parent unless you want that to happen.
Right.
But
In the
mind you,
States,
the States is different.
in the States though, if that's mandatory,
It's not mandatory. There's a signing thing. He had to sign. He had to
Waiver.
make her agree to sign.
Sign a waiver, probably.
Yeah, to do that.
okay, so that's wrong. That's wrong.
That's what I want to, from a woman's opinion.
Yeah, that's wrong. And I'm like, what if her hymen was tore?
So what
Because I'm like,
what are you gonna do? Take off your belt and beat her right there?
gymnastics can cause that to happen. Sports can cause that to happen.
Facts. Horseback riding.
Any-
Even though he was like, she ain't riding no horses.
All
She
that,
ain't
anything like that can
gymnastics.
cause that to happen. I'm like, bro, you could have hit your panani on a bar, for God's sake. Like, it
Punani
doesn't
steam.
even matter. Like, bow.
Put on his team.
Segue. Shout out House of Healing Herbs.
Hey,
But
can you put on
anyways.
these teeth?
Yes, those are just things that can happen. I'm like, anything can happen to cause that to occur.
Facts.
So what?
So
like you
that's
said,
actually so like that's.
So what
I'd
would
be
have
repulsed.
happened if he would have found, say, yo, the doctor would have been like,
You're out the house.
all right, sir, I got some bad news for you.
There's no hymen.
The hymen's broken, sir. It's obliterated. It's gone.
There's a broken hymen down there.
I'm sorry. But yeah, like that. It's not a laughing matter.
Watch out for T.I.
Like, yo, what the fuck, T.I.? Like,
it's too much. I know it's too much.
This is what I wanted.
Like that's just like, yeah, that's. The fact that you even told people you did that is too much. You've gone too far.
And that's the other thing too, because
you've gone too far, man.
He's saying her problem is that he told everybody. Of course, that's going to be the problem because you told the world.
That's one of her
exactly.
problems.
That's double the issue.
Okay. Yeah. How old is she right now?
It doesn't even matter. She could be 5.
No, I'm just saying.
I think she's like 19 now.
Okay, so you know, like, so on that day. 10 years down the road, you know how people are feisty. You know, 10 years ago, T.I. said this about his daughter. Bam! And they're gonna bring it back up and rehatch old wounds. You understand what I'm saying? Because guess what? The internet don't forget nothing.
And even like, one more thing on this thing here. That original podcast that he was on where he said all that shit, them people took the fucking thing down. The dumbass fucking girls, right, took the fucking episode down.
Why would you... wait, okay, you said girls. What girls?
Or women.
Who? The
2 women who had the fucking unknown fucking podcast.
Why would you leave that there?
It's up.
You're violating the little girl's privacy. Of course you're going to take it down. That's crazy.
Fam, it's been up.
Someone could have ripped it from the internet already.
All of us media people have already ripped it.
Of course, I'm sure you did.
And that's even disgusting there. Like, realistically, like, media shouldn't be, like, the details shouldn't have been shared about that story. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't, like I said, he shouldn't even have said it.
Yo, somebody's backtracking to that episode, and it doesn't belong to them.
Of course not. I'm not saying that. But
the man should have never did what he did. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. They played themselves. That's my opinion.
He violated his daughter, and now he's trying to backtrack to save face with his daughter. He's lucky his daughter still talks to him.
For now.
You understand? Because, like, yo, that could easily end the father-daughter relationship.
Facts. Let's get off of this fucking T.I. guy. Okay. One more quick question from everybody. Okay. I was on Reddit. Okay. I was strolling these Reddit streets. Weirdest place, and this is a Reddit poll, weirdest place you ever fell asleep? PK Herc.
Fucking bullpen.
I fell asleep in the bullpen.
I'm just trying to sleep all the time. It have to be the weirdest place because, you know, there's a bunch of fucking nutcases and fucking, not nutcases, but there's a bunch of people you don't know. So you're vulnerable.
Yeah, this is true.
And you got to find one little corner and try and crouch up in the corner and not fall asleep. Just rest your eyes enough to just to you know, because you can't fall asleep because you don't want to get violated. You don't want a man to try to take advantage of you or try to do some just violate shit. But yeah, I'd have to say
the bullpen. Sav.
Manhattan. Outside.
Why?
Oh my gosh. So
I got stranded in Manhattan.
I totally got stranded in Manhattan. So 2009, I went to New York and parked the cars in Manhattan. Took the subway, went to Brooklyn. The parking lot closes at midnight. I got back at 11:45 and they were closed. So
were you by yourself?
Nah.
Okay.
But it was bad.
Park bench?
No. So we're literally, can't even remember the streets right now. This is dramatic. Anyway, so we ended up in the McDonald's first. But, you know, you can't loiter in the McDonald's for too long, right? So, you know, you have to try to buy something, try to be up there. And everybody's like, okay, try not to fall asleep, guys, whatever. Listen, they even called the police. Like, there were so many people that couldn't get their cars. It was so crazy. But most of these people live in New York. So they can get to where they need to get to. We were staying in Long Island, unfortunately, and deep in Long Island. I don't know why, but we were very, very deep in Long Island. That's like a $200 cab ride, and nobody was trying to do that.
Wow.
So from the McDonald's, we went outside, and it's like 4 a.m. and there's like, you know, like a dock. There's a dock. That's exactly what it is. There's a dock and like a bench in front of the dock, and me and my friend are sitting there, and we fell asleep right there on the dock.
God. On the dock of the bay. Jeez.
Long story short, because it gets worse, as soon as I woke up, because I was like, I gotta get up, I can't sleep here. This guy came, and he like was sitting in the other dock, and he comes over, and as soon as we got up, he like comes over and he sits in the thing. He sits there. He gets up, he runs over, straps up, and like shoots up.
Damn, shoots a needle.
Oh, fuck.
Gucci, quick, fast. Weirdest place you ever fell asleep?
I can't say mine's you know, mine's in a house. But I mean, other than that, probably when I was a little kid, and I think I was probably like 6 years old. I just slept in front of my house on, like, it was just not a house but it was an apartment on the floor though.
Okay. Don't worry, Gucci. I fell asleep in one of those type of houses too. I got you. I got your back.
And not me personally, but like maybe like 2 months ago, that Joker movie came out. So we're in a Joker movie, and at the end of the movie, I seen this guy pass the fuck out, like he's in his house sleep. Like, you'd imagine one of those. He's like this, but you know he's in a deep sleep. And you know when you're sleeping somewhere or you're bucking, you know when you're like you're fighting to sleep and you're like, you know he's gonna wake up after. He's like, what the fuck? Where am I? In the movie theater? You know those ones when you jump out of your sleep and go, where the fuck am I?
Okay. I'll do mine quick. Caravana 1995.
Took it back.
Drunk Rick
with
Still
the
from
dreads,
Montreal.
full fucking camouflage suit.
Passed the fuck out. Hot day.
Hot ass fucking day. Drank the fucking Tanqueray down in a fucking orange juice bottle. All my crew had the Tanqueray. We killed each a bottle, right? Everybody was cool. But Ricky Dred had to bring out the 40 ounce out the backpack.
Friday was done.
Boom. Drinks down to 40 ounce of fucking malt liquor.
Friday was done.
We're there jamming. My crew's walking further and further away from me. And I'm like, watching them walk further, and I can't catch up to them. And I was like,
I need to sit down.
Guys! Like, my voice couldn't come out. Guys! Sat down on the bench. Right? For the listening audience. Ralphed all over the fucking corner of the fucking bench and knocked out for about 3 hours.
Blacked out.
That's crazy.
Woke up, it was like 7 fucking p.m. Caravan is still going on.
Camouflage Rick.
Camouflage Rick. Okay, let's go to our break.
Camouflage large.
Quick announcement.